This limestone kitchen floor in Shepperton was laid new 3 years ago when the new kitchen was installed. The client had called in despair as the floor was just not looking its best, and they were trying hard to get it clean, using household cleaners which were having no effect. I'm actually based in Shepperton, so it wasn't long before I was able to pop round and survey the floor. The town has a lot of history and is famous for nearby Shepperton Studios, which were built on the grounds of Littleton Park. Many famous films have been created here, including Attenborough's Gandhi, 1982, and David Lean's A Passage to India, 1984. As you can see from the pictures, the soil had penetrated the stone as the sealer had broken down over time. The grout lines were particularly bad, but also, the small veins and pores had accumulated dirt, mainly due to pets and kids coming in from the garden. It's worth noting that the use of supermarket cleaning products will have escalated the decline of the sealer. Most are simply too strong for sealed surfaces, and you should always read the label to ensure it's suitable before using it on your floor. This problem is quite common, and the solution is straightforward. Restoring the look of the floor requires removing the soiling with a deep clean, and then when the floor is dry, apply a new sealer to protect it. I talked the process over with the customer and agreed a quotation for completing their work, which was accepted, and arranged a convenient date. The work would be carried out over 2 days. A strong dilution of Tile Dr. Pro Clean was sprayed onto the floor, and after leaving it to soak in for about 10 minutes, we mechanically scrubbed the solution into the limestone using a rotary floor buffer fitted with a black scrubbing pad. The pads can struggle to reach into the recessed grout, however that was manually scrubbed using more Pro Clean. This process broke down the soil and released it from the stone and grout. Following this, we used a low-pressure rinsing machine and vacuumed all the soil and remaining cleaning product away from the floor. Whilst I was working on the floor, I got the shock of my life as a bird hit the kitchen window, resulting in a loud bang. I rushed outside to find a beautiful green woodpecker lying dazed on the floor. The poor thing had knocked itself unconscious. I put him in a cardboard box until he eventually recovered and flew off. I guess being able to drill into trees makes woodpeckers tough birds who can withstand a knock or two. In this job, no 2 days are the same. You never know what's going to happen. After allowing 24 hours for the floor to dry, we returned the following morning to apply a new seal. The best sealer for this type of stone is Tile Dr. Color Grow. It is a color-enhancing impregnator that soaks into the pores of the stone, protecting it from within, whilst enhancing the natural colors in the process. Impregnating sealers work by occupying the pores in the stone, thus preventing dirt from becoming ingrained there. The client was delighted with the floor, which now looked cleaner and fresh. We had managed to restore it back to it looking as it did when it was new, and the new sealer will keep it looking that way for some time to come. For a free, no-obligation quote for cleaning and sealing your stone or tiled floors in Shepperton, Middlesex, please call us on 034551202122.